I'm Zoe Larson. I'm in the 12th grade and I'm the editor-in-chief for this school year. So my day-to-day routine involves getting ready for the opening and closing meetings so that way I can kind of lead the staff and set our goals and priorities for that day. And then I edit proofs and I edit stories and then give those edits back to their respective staff members. And then I like to float around to just make sure that everyone's doing what they need to do and make sure that no one needs any help with anything. And of course I provide that help if they need it. I also write the letter from the editor each issue and occasionally an editorial. And then I handle the table of contents and the cover as well. And then my favorite New York Times game is the mini crossword.
My name is Sophia Gerardo. I'm in 12th grade and I'm the managing editor of the newspaper. On a daily basis, I walk in, I print out proofs, connect my computer, then I edit them. I typically walk around and talk to staff writers or section editors. And my favorite New York Times game definitely has to be Connections.
Hi, I'm Sarah Bernardo. I'm a senior and I'm the digital media editor. So on a day-to-day basis, I oversee all of our digital department. That looks like curating our social media content, updating the website with stories and photo essays, and I also host the podcast. So any digital projects that the Devil's Advocate are doing, including photography and videography, I oversee all of that. And I'd have to say my favorite New York Times game is Connections.
Hi, my name is Sparthi Nurse Madebra. I'm in 12th grade and I'm the photography editor of the paper this year. My job basically consists of overseeing the entire photography and videography department of the paper. And basically that contains making sure the photos are up to par with the newspaper standards and are relevant to the story it's alongside. As well as just making sure the videography department is on top of it and making sure that our digital content is consistently uploaded. And alongside that, you'll see me editing the student life page, whether that's designing it or shooting for it. I'll be working with that. My favorite New York Times game is Wordle.
My name is Anisha Anna and I'm a senior this year and I'm the business manager on the paper. So basically my day-to-day job is to oversee all the finances and advertisements that come into the paper and contact various businesses throughout Jacksonville and see if they want to advertise with us and stuff. And my favorite New York Times game would have to be Connections.
Hi, my name is Howie Saeed and my role is art dictator. And on a daily basis, I edit my staff artists' proofs, I paint, I mainly watercolor, and I make digital art. And I make graphics for the Instagram from here and there. My favorite New York Times game is a game that actually should be a New York Times game and is global. Global needs to be a New York Times game, so New York Times, if you're listening, make global a New York Times game. Thank you.
I'm Grace and I am a junior. I am this year's features section editor. On a daily basis, I work with my staff writer to produce the main features story, and I work on the centerfold and other infographics and photos that may accompany the story. My favorite New York Times game is basic, but it's Wordle.
Great.
Hi, my name is Shravya Nala. I'm a junior this year and I'm the opinion section editor. On a day-to-day basis, I work with my writers on their stories. I design pages and I also work with the staff artist and the editorial board on their editorial pieces. And my favorite New York Times game would be Wordle because it's very fun and I play it all the time.
Hi everybody, my name is Amani O'Carroll. I'm in 11th grade and I'm the Arts and Entertainment section editor. And what I do on a day-to-day basis is I just go copy my proofs for my story and also for my page. And my favorite game is the crossword puzzle, but I feel like global should be added.
Hi, my name is Cleone Joy Pilligan. I'm in 12th grade and I'm the sports section editor for the Devil's Advocate for the 2023-2024 school year. On a daily basis, I make sure to help progress my staff writers and their stories to perfection, and I help edit photos, create the visual design for all the sports stories. And my favorite New York Times game is Wordle.
Hi, my name's Claudia. I'm in 11th grade and I am the Associate Digital Media Editor. So on a daily basis for the Devil's Advocate, I'll usually start with editing digital stories, the things that go up on the website, and then I'll work on our different productions for the Instagram, mainly the promos that come out and all the different pieces that we provide. And I usually also work on different pieces that we put on other medias like our Facebook or Twitter. And my favorite New York Times game is the Spelling Bee.
Hi, my name is Rowan Kirshner. I'm a junior and I'm the podcast engineer on the Devil's Advocate. On a daily basis, I edit the podcast, record the podcast, write the scripts for the podcast, and then I edit and produce it. And sometimes when we produce it, we'll make promotional artwork or cover art for the episode, and I make that as well. And my favorite New York Times game is Sudoku.
Hi, my name is Jade Waitman. I'm the marketing assistant. And on a daily basis, I research local businesses. I ask them if they want to do an ad with us, and if they do, I organize the ad rate contracts and get the money. My favorite New York Times game is Connections.
My name is Garrett Lawrence and I'm a sophomore and I'm the staff photographer for this year. And what my job consists of is taking photos of stand events, whether that be games, clubs, or just general things happening. I can also do photo essays, which can be basically anything, like a collection of photos that tie to a specific theme. I also work with the staff writers and everybody else on staff to create photographic visions. Additionally, my favorite New York Times game is probably like Wordle, because that's like a geography game.
Hello, my name is Amina Amar. I'm a sophomore and a staff artist for the Devil's Advocate. On a day-to-day basis, I ideate with the other staff artists, go through those ideas and make sketches, do line art, and color and composite. My favorite New York Times game would have to be Wordle. I know, these are one.
Hi guys, my name is Mina Alchi. I'm a junior and I'm a staff writer for the Devil's Advocate. On a daily basis, I write well-written articles and content for the publication. I also do a lot of interviews and fact check with my editors. I collaborate with other editors and yeah, my favorite New York Times game is Wordle, just because it's very simplistic and it allows you to mentally challenge yourself, and it's very social, interactive, so it's addictive.
My name is Lindsay Johnson. I'm in 10th grade and I'm a staff writer. And basically on a day-to-day basis, I write different stories for the newspaper and for the digital newspaper, and I also have to interview different people to add different perspectives to the newspaper. And my favorite New York Times games is Connections, because I like how it challenges me, but it's not too hard where I get annoyed with it.
My name is Ariane Tompkins. I'm a senior and I'm a staff writer for Devil's Advocate. On a daily basis, we continue working on our story for the next issue or for any digital story. We get edits from our section editors and we make the edits to the story as necessary and turn those in. We work on promos, conduct interviews, or anything that's necessary for the production of our paper. My favorite New York Times game is Wordle, even though I'm not that good at it, to be honest, but I still like playing around with words.
Hi, my name is Erica Chung. I'm in 10th grade and I'm a staff writer on the Devil's Advocate. On a daily basis, I usually write stories and work with section editors to get them edited and improve them. I write for the print and digital. My favorite New York Times game is probably Connections, because it's difficult but still fun and unique.
Hi guys, my name is Katie Wong. I'm a junior and I'm a staff writer. On a daily basis, I write stories, I edit stories, and I interview people, and I also work with my section editors to come up with a finished product for the newspaper. My favorite New York Times game is Wordle.
Hi, my name is Emily Zicker. I'm a sophomore and I'm a staff writer on the Devil's Advocate. Basically every day I work with my section editor on working on new copies for my issue story and also work on digital stories on the side. My favorite New York Times game is the mini crossword.
My name is Rishi Mudiganti. I am a senior and I am a staff videographer for the Devil's Advocate. So what I do on a daily basis, I go around school, try to capture any big events at school, like the club fair video that I posted, I work with my fellow staff videographer Arvin with any big videos for the newspaper, any videos that go along with any stories, or just anything to capture what's going on at school. And my favorite New York Times game would probably be the mini crossword one.
Hello, my name is Arvin Mukund. I'm a sophomore and I'm a staff videographer on the Devil's Advocate. My job basically consists of recording and editing videos for the YouTube channel and Instagram, and I work with my partner Rishi to produce all of these videos. My favorite New York Times game is probably Wordle.